So if x and y are live in the same locality and y and z live in the same locality, see here from these two we can identify that x, y, z all three are living in the same locality. So if all three are living in the same locality, then we can write x comma z. So here these two will also live in the same locality. So the relation will become transitive. Now the next one, that is C. So C is r is equal to x comma y and x is exactly 7 centimeter taller than y. So how we can define this? So I have to define a relation for this. Can I write x comma x? No. Why? Because x itself cannot be taller than 7 centimeter. So I cannot write x comma x. So the relation will become non-reflexive. Now the next condition for symmetric. If x is x comma y, that is y is 7 centimeter taller than x, then I cannot write y comma x. Why? Because already y is 7 centimeter taller than x, then x cannot be 7 centimeter taller than y. So here the x will be shorter than y. So you cannot write y comma x, which is not possible. So this is non-symmetric. Now the next condition, that is x comma y comma z and z comma x. So can I define this? So from this you can see that y is 7 centimeter taller than x and z is 7 centimeter taller than y. Now I cannot write x comma z. Why? Because here the z will become 14 centimeter taller than x. But the condition is y should be 7 centimeter taller than x. But here it is taking 14 centimeter. So this is not possible. I cannot define this relation. So this will become non-transitive. Next, I'll go with D. So D is r is equal to x comma y and x is wife of y. So how we will define this? X is equal to, can I write x comma x? No. Why? Because the condition is x is wife of y. X cannot be a wife of x itself. So this is not possible. So I can define this as non-reflexive. Now the next one, that is r is equal to, can I write x comma y and y comma x? See here x is wife of y. So again y cannot be a wife of x. So even this condition is not possible. So this is not symmetric. Next relation. So here x comma y comma z. This is not possible. Why? Because x is wife of y and y cannot be a wife of someone else. So here the y cannot be wife of z. So this is not possible. So see, in case for the transitive relation, first condition is possible and if the second condition is not possible, so this we call it as contradicted. So if the relation is contradicted relation, then we can define this relation as transitive relation. So why it is transitive relation? Because the second condition is not possible. This is not realistic. So in this kind of relations we call it as contradicted. So all the contradicted relations will be transitive relations. Okay. Now I'll go with next, that is E. Here the relation is r is equal to x comma y and x is father of y. So we will check whether this is reflexive, transitive or symmetric. So I cannot write x comma x. Why? Because x cannot be father of x itself. So this is not transitive. Next condition. So if I write x comma y, so here x is father of y. Now I cannot write y comma x. Why? Because y cannot be again the father of x. Here y will become son of x. So this condition will become wrong. So this is not symmetric. So we will check for the next condition, that is transitive. So if I write x comma y and y comma